Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi, we are in
Still
episode
here.
8 and we're still here. we're so accustomed not changing clothes from videos. So
We're gonna sleep with these clothes on.
we promised everyone that we will have extra shirts and everything. But since we're doing this outside, so we're still in Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
I just have to appreciate it. I have to say my appreciation of our background. It's amazing.
It's like an optical illusion.
Yeah. And can you see that the lighting is so amazing? We didn't pick it this way. We don't check it. Actually, we were just desperate for space because it's already late. So we're just looking for a place where we can go and at least less people. Surprisingly, Ortigas, there's a lot of people even at this time. So we're just lucky we found this place. So okay, welcome to episode 9. I hope this is not 9. I don't know. Is it 9?
10.
8, 9-ish. So welcome to episode 8 or 9.
Or 10.
Or we shouldn't count anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome to another episode of the NYCC Boys. I'm Clark.
I'm one.
Finally, he figured out what his name is. So we're doing another review. This is a great week for comic books. We will do another review of another X book. This is buy sales for Comic Odyssey, the number 2 best-selling book for the week. So let's talk about the cover.
Okay.
I'm good. I like Lainey's covers.
Really?
I really like Lainey's covers.
Also, this is Nightcrawler.
Yes.
Featured heavily on this issue. So
Yeah.
that's why. And Apocalypse.
Honestly, I don't like the cover. I don't like the cover because of the characters in it. And this is the beauty of Hickman's covers, is that once you go read the book, the covers make sense. So it makes sense. Like now I get it. Now I like it.
Like in issue 6 with Mystique running.
Yeah, I didn't like it. When I saw it, I was like, why just run it? That's why she's running. Okay, so this book is like that. Okay, so the covers are pretty easy. What are your favorite parts of the book?
So many favorite. Actually,
This book has a lot of content. Okay.
Actually, like
Ay,
this
nako.
conversation between Wolverine and Scott Summers.
So that was featured in one article in one comic book week.
Okay.
If we don't, do you want to discuss it? Why do you like it?
Because I don't know. Kasi before they're like rivals, di ba? Dito parang chilling, chillax lang sila. Ganun. They're casual talk like that. And I can see Scott is having trouble with what they're doing, especially with the Crucible. He has to ask for advice from Logan and Nightcrawler. Actually, this is a very religious related issue. Like that.
So what's your no sexual innuendo context for that page of Wolverine and Cyclops?
Yeah.
Did you read the speculation, the what people are saying?
No, actually, I haven't.
You haven't? Okay, so you just took it as it is.
Yeah.
So kasi there's this comic book page that I read that they were sexualizing this part that
Like,
they're having a threesome.
yeah.
So-
that was, yeah. Sorry.
Did you get that vibe when you were reading it?
Not really.
Not really, okay. Me too. So to be honest, when I was reading that page from Comic Book Group, I kinda I think they're kinda sexualizing this. When I was reading it didn't felt that way. It just felt
Casual conversation between
it was just
you guys,
Wolverine
yeah.
being sarcastic.
Mhm.
It was just that the reactions were just very sarcastic. Cyclops was also being sarcastic. But I think that's on the negative side of things. But I think he was just being sarcastic about it. I think he I don't know if he's the one that really wants Wolverine to go with them. I think it was more Jean that wants him to go. And he's just using that to get into that conversation about the Crucible. Like, can you see the characterization of Cyclops here in Fantastic Four? They're so common. How they're being written. It's so common. So I like the cohesiveness of how they are writing the character Cyclops specifically in this book. I also like that so mine is like, let's look for what I like. I also like that part of the conversation. There's another one here I like. I can't. There's one here.
Which one?
There's
Council.
yung council yun eh. Can't find it. Here. About Kurt and Cyclops having questions. I like that part. I'll talk about that a little bit later, why I like that. Because this book just has so many. It's just has so many content in it. So, okay. So let's talk about the issue itself. What do you think of it?
It's a good read. Actually, it's the same questions I've been asking before.
Yes.
Before.
Yes.
About the
You're on
death
spot
and
about
revival.
these things.
Death and revival. Like what Kurt said about their souls. So when they get resurrected, so do their souls go with them, or are they a different person without their soul? Like that. And also their...
And when they get resurrected, are they hollow?
Actually, the resurrection parts are... You'll start to question your religion. Because if they can do it, parang...
There's no point of
how is Jesus
believing
Christ?
God.
Yeah. Actually, I asked that question before. If Superman was real, would you still believe in God?
Is that the reason why? You think about it?
I hope the Catholic faithful or Christian won't get mine. This is not
This is a conversation about comic books. So okay.
No religion hate, please.
For me, okay. Anything else?
Ayun.
Or do you want to play by part?
You start to question. For example, Kurt also starts to question his faith because of everything that's in the Bible. Kumbaga, it's obsolete na kasi they can do it too, diba? Powers and resurrection, diba? Healing powers. What else? Mutant powers, flight, ice to water. Wine. I don't know if they can make water to wine, pero somebody might be able to.
Yeah. The telekinetics. Jean
Can do it.
can do that. Molecular level and shit stuff. But she's not an Omega anymore.
She isn't.
So not telekinetic, telepathic. Okay. I'll same as at. This is how I think. So I'll analyze. I'll break things first. So I like the fact that they kept Cyclops consistent. I like the fact that he seeked out everyone that he could and talked to them about how he feels about things. In a degree, it's planting seed, but also it's realistic. It kind of breaks the theory that they are all mind controlled.
Okay.
Because people
still
are really free to think.
free to think.
Yeah. The only thing there is that Wolverine is very pragmatic. That I don't like it, but I don't like that job. We've done that before. We decided on things. We can run things by ourselves, but I don't want to do that. Do I like it? No, I don't. But is that a logical choice? Yeah. Cyclops, on the other hand, he's asking questions same as Kurt, but he was also very particular with thinking that when he said when he went to the fort, that building, when he went inside, he felt that it was how he would imagine to live in a place like that. And he said, wouldn't that raise your hair at your arm? And Cyclops was very, and that's consistent as far as Cyclops is concerned. He has learned not to question things when he's happy, because eventually someone's gonna ruin it.
Yeah.
He said, and that's my favorite part. That was the thing I was looking for.
Okay.
The world will become the world
Yes.
later on. So if you see that they're still thinking, but they are just coping with the happiness that they have. On Kurt's part, he's just a whiny ass. Deep. I mean, when your friends get killed, when you get, I remember that scene when Nightcrawler lost control of his power, and he lost his power after that battle with the Hellfire Club, and Rachel disappeared. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was before. That was the introduction to Mutant Massacre. People was always talking about hate and why mutants are always at the bottom of the barrel and all that. Now you have paradise, you have nation, you're doing well, and you're questioning it. I'm like, what do you want? Like, really, what do you want? Like,
They got used to being at the bottom. So.
yeah. And to me, it's time to enjoy this. Which I like Cyclops. He doesn't question the entire thing. He takes it, but he has questions about certain decisions, like the Crucible. So let's talk about that. Do you like the idea of that process?
The Crucible? No.
I know.
Yung Crucible?
Yeah.
It's parang cult na eh. That's what cults do.
What?
Pero, they're asked to quit naman eh. So, parang ano. Pero, if you still want to fight, ganun. Pero, you can just wait for them to die of natural causes. So, bago mo i-resurrect. Or during battle, ay kaso wala pa na powers.
You don't have powers.
Yun ba? That's one more question. So if you get resurrected, all your imperfections are reset to zero?
They have the choice. Because, okay, so I'll answer part of that. I like the Crucible.
I really.
I like it. I like the fact that I remember what X-23 said during Fallen Angels, that in paradise we are made weak. Remember?
Yeah.
When they were partying, then Psylocke approached X-23. I like the fact that they have that they haven't forgotten to fight, because it's a preparation for them in the future. That it doesn't mean that you have paradise, that you're safe, because you're not. Because parang every episode, is either they're being attacked. I mean, really, every issue. And to me, I like it. What Apocalypse is saying is that we fight. I like it that you are given an option if you want your powers back. And I like the fact that they still keep the depowered mutants in the island.
Pero how would they?
Ha?
How would they? 1 million yung nawala ng mutants.
Eh,
Depowered.
kasi they're X-Men. The ones that are there are
Parang-
X-Men students.
The other depowered.
They wouldn't. Unless they were recorded. Remember kasi it was recent. So, during the time of the resetting of Moira's death, they could have,
Log.
when Moira was already, okay, so guys, this is the plan. So, they could have been doing the homework of looking for all of the mutants, recording their minds. They could have been doing that during the time. Or they could have reached out to everyone and telling them that, oh, this is the plan, would you want your minds to be recorded? So, maybe that's that, I don't know. But those are logical steps they could have taken. I like the Crucible because you have a choice. You have a choice to be, do you want your powers back? Not, because I think it was Nightcrawler or Apocalypse who said that everyone could just have committed suicide. Then, all of a sudden, you get revived. I think on a pragmatic, on a process perspective, of course, I'm a process person. On a process perspective, if you have 1,000 people that are dead, they're harder to revive kasi they... And again, you're not given a choice. Maybe some mutants don't want to be mutants at all. Like Exodus said, which was the good point of it, which I'm a little amazed that I retain in such, kasi we had to fast read.
Yeah.
We had to fast read. We just had to quickly read it, then comment. So, that was the thing that they were trying to do. Try not to be like Wanda or people like Wanda, like Exodus said. I love Exodus na. But I like the character, that how they're building him. But he said that those kind of people would always think that they can decide for others. And that's the one that made them evil, because they think that they can make that decision for everyone to be not mutants anymore. Which I think that was the logic of the Crucible. That we know your pain. What Apocalypse, was it Apocalypse or Exodus said that I think it's Exodus. He said that you're in a shell, that you have so many things you can do, but you're caught in a shell because you were depowered. I think that's what they're trying to do, is give you a choice. You know how it was to have your powers. Now we'll give a chance to power you up by fighting, because we should not forget how to defend ourselves, because every issue there is a fight. Parang every issue there's no kasi
on top
because
of
of
the
you
food chain.
people.
Hindi, kasi everybody's after them. Drug dealers,
Drug dealers,
mercenaries, thieves,
everyone's just after them.
sea pirates.
And to me, it's like, can you just set up a better security or an island of powered individuals? Which I think that's the point of Apocalypse, that we should not forget how to fight. I forget to mention, I like the art.
Of this one.
I like it better than
The other issues.
the other issues, except for number 4. I love number 4. It was very, the one where they went to a summit.
Yeah.
So I love the art of that, because it was very, how it was drawn was perfect. This to me is the best drawn X-Men by Layden in this run. It was, I love it. I love was it Meg? Is it Meg's face? I like Meg's face. Like the frame, she was framed. I was like, beautiful.
I'm look for it.
You keep on. You're gonna damage my.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna damage my comic book. And I also like the. I think I also like the colors. I'm not sure why I like it.
Ito, di ba?
I think so. Yeah. I think I like the. I don't know why I like it. This is, but to me, this is the. I like it the most. I like the fight. I like the movement. I just like the art. I really, I am a bit of.
Good job, Lino.
I like it a lot. This reminds me of his work in Avengers. It's really nice. I really like it. So this because it's always been a challenge between which do I like better, X-Force or X-Men. This solidifies X-Men.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Don't cry.
Just-
Don't cry.
I have multiple emotions. I have a lot of emotions right now. I just like it a lot. I didn't know that I'd like it as much as I do when I read it. It's just genius. Hickman, Lionel doing a great job. Great job. I have to say, great job. Okay, any parting words?
Can't wait for the next issue.
Me too. Me too. I don't know what they'll do because that's the beauty of X-Men. You don't know what all other books. You kind of expect what's gonna happen. Like X-Force, I know they'll go back to where Domino and Colossus were.
Yeah.
This one you don't know. Like every week you don't know. Like sometimes the cover is. Somebody said that clickbait. The covers are clickbaiting. You just don't know. You just don't know what's gonna happen.
So you're gonna
next.
collect one X book. I think it should be this one.
Yeah, but me, I collect everything. Collect everything.
Come on.
Collect everything just because if you miss one book, sometimes it has a reference.
Yeah.
Like this week, all the books this week are referenced well.
Parang they overlap each other.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching.
Sasarado na
They're closing.
Yeah. You have to
Can
go.
you hear that? They're closing. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, if you have any suggestions on any material content, comic book or otherwise, please let us know. Please comment below.
Hell Horizon because we couldn't get a copy.
We can't. I'm not interested. I'm not.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not interested. If I get one, yay. If I don't, I don't care. But yeah, I don't care as much. But please let us know if there's any book that you'd like us to review, any other topic, content that you'd like us to talk about. Please let us know. We are posting this in every group that we can. We know that would allow us to do so. We're here to share the love. We love what we do.
Yes.
We love our hobby. Yuck. Hate it. This is the reason why we should edit.
My daughter loves Korean.
Really? Okay. I like Super Junior.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Daughter BTS.
What's BTS?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Mine is very old school because I think I was still in school
Super Junior?
when Super Junior came out.
Siguro.
Was I?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Wala pa ako anak nun.
But so okay, so just let us know what content you have. You can also suggest if there's any raffle that you would want us to do. I think we are thinking about something, so we'll let you know. Please subscribe, comment below. If there's anything, let us know. NYCC boys.
Bye.
See you guys again. Bye bye.
Bye.